The sad thing is you have all this history for this family that's just, you know, generations and generations of stuff that they've collected, and these are the only photos they could save. I know that there were several that they had to throw away that were just completely gone and useless. So it's sad that like that much is just gone in an instant, but it is a little bit encouraging to me that at least we can save this for them. At least there's a part of their history that'll still survive. I'm Matt Butcher, and I'm the owner of By the Stream Media. We've been here in San Angelo for over 13 years doing videography, graphic design, and photography, and just helping businesses with their marketing. We have some photos that are just super old. And then, yeah, these are just someone's precious memories. So for me, I wasn't personally impacted from the flood. My house was safe. We had a little bit of rain, but it wasn't bad. And I didn't even know what was going on till later that morning, and my wife was like, have you looked on Facebook? And I was like, no, what? Like the flooding? It's like, no idea.
Look, I told you there was somebody hanging from that pole right there.
The videographer and me wrestled with like going out and filming stuff versus, you know, staying away and letting people that are not getting in the way of rescues and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I ended up staying back and waiting for the appropriate time to help out. There was some opportunities to help people clean up their houses, which I did, but I had a friend of mine at the YMCA, and he said, dude, I'm cleaning out these houses and coming across all these photo albums and that are just trashed. He's like, do you think you would be able to save any of these? I was like, maybe, I don't know, like send them my way. And that was kind of the light bulb moment of like, oh, there's probably a lot of people that are dealing with this, and I do have the skills in order to fix a lot of these photos, maybe not everything, but that's something that I can do that maybe no one else could, in my way to kind of help the community. Having AI to help mostly clean up the background of stuff has been really helpful. AI still does weird thing with people's faces, and it's not quite the same person, and so you still need that human touch to go back in and tweak things and make it look good. And after a little bit of editing, we end up with something like this. But oftentimes we're able to make photos look even better than the originals with more detail and better color, that kind of stuff. So we might even be improving photos from what they were previously. Yeah, a lot of these are just damaged around the edges, you know, like around here, and so it's not gonna be too crazy hard to fix this. Well, you know, the sad thing about this flooding is not a lot of people had flood insurance. But one thing that insurance doesn't cover at all is all these memories that are just washed away. The fact that we're doing it for free, there are companies that will charge you plenty of money to do this stuff. And I just didn't want people that have already been hurt and already been knocked down to have to pay even more money on top of what they're already lost just to recover their memories. And so it just didn't seem fair, and it's just how we wanted to help.